And we welcome you back to the 85th annual edition of the National Trail Conference Tournament, where we're getting set for St. Elmo, Brownstown, and North Clay. SEB trying to put themselves in the same position as Windsor Sioux Straws, where they're going to play 4 games in this tournament, but they have to pick up the win here. Well, they've already put themselves into that spot, but they'd sure like to pick up the win here and play in the Consolation Championship instead of that 7th and 8th place game that starts the day on Saturday.
Gets you a couple of more hours rest.
Yeah, if nothing else. There you go. But North Clay will have a lot to say about it. I'm sure they were very disappointed in the tough loss that they suffered to Neoga by a final score of 44-43 in their opening round contest. But I know Josh Zink, and he's done a nice job with his Cardinals, and he'll have his club ready to play today, you would think, as well. But he's going against the veteran of the NTC conference as far as coach is concerned. Greg Fiesel's been there for quite a while now, and he is by far and away the veteran of this conference as far as staying with one team throughout the years.
That's exactly right. He's been at St. Elmo all those years, and then St. Elmo Brownstown. And, of course, he played for St. Elmo on those great ball clubs back in the 80s, so he has a great history. And I took a minute to tell him, because sometimes people don't hear the things they need to hear. I said, Greg, I wanted to tell you when I was down there checking lineups. I said, to a man, the other coaches in this conference tell me about the respect that they have for you. It's either Coach Fiesel or Mr. Fiesel. You know, that's pretty cool.
And nobody really wants to go up against him. No matter what kind of season St. Elmo Brownstown is having, all the other coaches are kind of like, he's always going to have something for you. You got to be ready for him. And that's a sign of, like you say, a lot of respect. And he does do a good job playing the hand he's dealt at St. Elmo Brownstown year in, year out. Well, we've got some information as far as a couple of stories on these teams. They're going to keep an eye on Lane Holkenbrink. He is going to start tonight for the North Clay Cardinals, but he is a little sore, is what you tell me from talking with the coaches. And so we're just going to kind of see how he feels once he gets the game underway here. And for St. Elmo Brownstown, Jace McWhorter is unavailable this evening for the Eagles, as McWhorter had some oral surgery that needed to take place. And so they said, we can wait, but we really shouldn't. So he went ahead and had the surgery, and he's hoping to be back as quick as he can, but he's not going to be available at least tonight for the Eagles, is my understanding.
They're going to monitor his recovery, Coach Fiesel told me, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah, and so best of wishes to Jace, and we hope for a speedy recovery for him, as we always like to see all the teams at full strength at the NTC. It doesn't always happen this time of year. They've been playing a lot of basketball, and every once in a while you get into a spot where you have to deal with some injuries and some other issues, but these coaches are well prepared. Each club 13-8 as North Clay gets set to take on St. Elmo Brownstown in this consolation semifinal game, and we'll come back with the starting lineup on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue at Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
And we welcome you back to the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament, where the starting lineups for the second game of 3 games tonight is being announced to this crowd. So let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups. For the visitors, the North Clay Cardinals under head coach Josh Zink. Again, they're 13-8 on the season. They will start at a forward spot. Luke Fleener, he's number 3. He's a 6'2 senior. He had 19 points the other night in the loss. He'll be joined out there by Ethan Bible. Bible wears number 11. He's a 5'11 junior. He has 6 tournament points, as does 6'2 senior Tyson Jones. Jones wears number 23 for the North Clay Cardinals. He'll be joined out there by point guard Lane Holkenbrink. He's a 5'10 senior wearing number 12. He had a free throw made in the first game, and he, like we said, going to keep an eye on him, make sure that he is feeling all right, as he's a little sore after the first contest. And rounding out the lineup is Ian Bailey. He's a 6-foot senior wearing number 44. He was in double figures with 10 for North Clay in their loss in their opening contest. For the St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles under head coach Greg Fiesel, they're 13-8 on the season as well. They've played a couple of tournament games already, so Andy Goldsboro will get the start at a forward spot. He's a 6'1 senior, number 23, has 19 points in the 2 tournament contests. He'll be joined out there by guard Bryson Pruitt. Pruitt, a 5'10 senior, wears number 4. He has 21 tournament points thus far. Gavin Smith, also at a guard spot, the 5'10 sophomore, wears number 13. He has 18 tournament points. Jackson Tish, a 6'2 junior, wearing number 24, is a forward for this club with 9 tournament points thus far. And rounding out the lineup is the man in the middle. That's Big Jacob Barron. He's a 6'5 senior, wearing number 50. He has 11 tournament points thus far for the Eagles. Again, under head coach Greg Fiesel, they're 13-8 on the season.
St. Elmo Brownstown, one of those teams that when they introduce the starters, they've usually got a 6th man who gives them the welcome as they come out of the huddle. I love it. They've got the little thing. Each guy's got his different little thing, you know, when they come out. And he took a picture there of Jacob Barron as he walked out onto the field.
Oh, okay.
Didn't really have a camera, but
that was the idea.
Yeah, still look cool.
I could see Jacob being a model. Works that way.
Why not?
Mike Bell, Kevin Grigg, and Darren Moses, a familiar trio of officials around the area. They'll have the whistles in this contest. As again, North Clay in their black uniforms with red number and a little bit of white trim. The Eagles in their home white uniforms with Columbia blue numbers and lettering will take the court now as well, as Jacob Barron is going to jump it up against Tyson Jones. As Mike Bell tosses it in the air, Barron wins the tip, and we're underway as they got it to Gavin Smith. And Smith will set the offense against what appears to be a man-to-man for North Clay. They played a 1-2-2 zone quite successfully against Neoga the other night. But they start off here in the man-to-man. Goldsboro with it out top. Looks to Pruitt. Now inside to Barron. Turnaround in the lane is good.
That didn't take long.
Jacob Barron has the first 2 points of the ball game. And here comes Holkenbrink working against the Eagles man-to-man. He gets a screen. Now looks inside. Nothing doing. Takes it on the side to Bailey. Ian holds from the left wing. Now goes top of the key to Tyson Jones. 3 on the way. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Gavin Smith. Smith will bring it across the timeline, and he'll set the offense for St. Elmo Brownstown. He has it on the right side. Has picked up his dribble. They are really pressuring out there, but he safely got it to Pruitt. Pruitt, guarded by Holkenbrink, picks up his dribble, leaves it with Goldsboro. He moves from the top of the key all the way underneath. Layup on the left side is good.
So they've attacked twice, and they've scored twice. That's a good strategy for the Eagles so far.
4-0, the lead early in the contest, just a minute in. Now here's an attack made by North Clay. Driving into the lane was Bible. His shot no good. Rebound tipped around, and Barron claims it. He fires an outlet pass up court, and Pruitt is bumped as he got to the free throw line. It'll be out of bounds. Will they say sideline or underneath? We'll have to wait and see from Darren Moses.
Foul on the Cardinals on Luke Fleener. That's the first foul of the night, of this game, pardon me.
So Goldsboro will trigger the inbounds from the sideline in front of the North Clay bench. He got it to Pruitt, who caught it on his side and then put a foot across the timeline for kind of an unforced turnover, I'd say. The first on the Eagles.
Those unforced errors, they'll cost you, won't they?
6:45 and counting in the first quarter clock as Holkenbrink brings it over to the right side. They get it back out top to Jones. Jones takes the Holkenbrink left wing. Holkenbrink looks inside, nothing doing, finds Bailey. Now to Jones. Jones looks inside, decides to kick it out top to Bible. They swing it around to Bailey, left wing. Bailey lob pass, too tall for one player, and another player couldn't track it down in the corner. It's going to be a turnover for North Clay, their first. Neoga Indians have made their way into the gymnasium, and the St. Anthony Bulldogs have as well. That's our nightcap this evening in the semifinals of this NTC tournament. Meanwhile, St. Elmo Brownstown breaks the pressure with a pass to Goldsboro. He skips it over to Tisch. They swing it around the perimeter. Pruitt fakes a three, steps around a defender, puts the shot up, and rattles in and draws.
So 3 buckets in 3 tries. St. Elmo Brownstown's got this figured out.
6-0 with 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Eagles play the man-to-man defense as the Cardinals look inside for Fleener. Couldn't handle the pass. It's loose on the floor at the center circle. Players diving for it. Jump ball ends up with Holkenbrink tied up down there with Pruitt, and the possession arrow will keep it with the Cardinals.
So far, 0 for 2 for North Clay. Missed on a 3, missed on a 2. They'd love to get a bucket because 6-0 is not that big a disparity, but you don't want to get too far down to an Eagle ball club.
Holkenbrink brings it to the right side, leaves it with Ethan Bible. Bible sends it out top to Jones. They swing it to Holkenbrink. Holkenbrink looks out top for Bailey. Bailey goes to Bible on the ring. He's out top. Now back to Bible left side. Lob underneath. Shot up, no good, but a foul is whistled as they lobbed it in to Ethan Bible, and he earns a couple of free throws.
Got him from behind. First foul on the Eagles. Gavin Smith picks it up.
So with 5:32 to play in the first quarter, Ethan Bible to the line for the first of 2 free throws. It bounces around and drops through, and that's the first Cardinal points in this ball game.
We've got lots of people checking in. Let us know they're watching on video, especially Dina Beckwith down at Children's Hospital. Been an interesting and tough time for the Beckwith family, and glad she can watch. They're with their little one while Ryan's busy helping coach here.
That free throw is good for Bible. He has the first 2 points for North Clay, who drops into the 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone. Depends on how you want to look at it. Eagles have the ball just bouncing in the center circle with Smith as Coach Greg Fiesel is directing traffic against the zone. They go on the left wing to Pruitt. He's way out in the corner towards the timeline. Gets it to Goldsboro out top, who bounces it to Smith. Wing 3, no good. Rebound to Ian Bailey. Bailey secures the rebound, pushes it up court quickly. Nice drive to the basket, and layup is good for a slashing Tyson Jones. He has his first 2 points, and it's 6-4.
Beautiful move to the hole. A lot of room on the baseline, at least enough for him.
Fleener out top, challenging the ball handler Smith. Smith gets it to Pruitt. Pruitt backs it out on the right side, back out center circle to Smith. Gavin bounces it high post to Goldsboro. Turns, shoots from 12, and got it. Andy Goldsboro has 4, and it's 8-4 in favor of the Eagles. Cardinals always looking to push it up court. Nice drive on the baseline by Fleener. He took that left baseline, got fouled on the shot, and Luke Fleener will drive to the line.
Second foul on the Eagles. It is called on Barron, his first.
That's one thing the Cardinals are always looking to push the tempo. Whoever gets the rebound is qualified to dribble and make an outlet pass, and the rest of the Cardinals run, and Luke Fleener puts the first of 2 free throws up and in. He pulls the Cardinals within 3, makes it 8-5. SEB with the lead with 4:25 to play on the first quarter, and there's another free throw for Fleener. So he hits a couple, and it's a 2-point ball game. 1-2-2 full court press here from the Cardinals. Smith in backcourt had his pass tipped. Goldsboro batted it to Pruitt. Pruitt gets it across the timeline ahead to Tisch.
Great save on that.
Jackson Tisch works it around the perimeter to Goldsboro, who rifles a pass inside to Barron. He muscles in and puts the shot up and in.
He put the muscle in muscle.
It's a 10-6 advantage for the Eagles, as the Cardinals, if he catches it that low, really don't have an answer for him.
Barron makes the most of his one step.
Here's a shot from the top of the key from Fleener. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound Goldsboro. He'll bring it up toward himself as he has it on the right side. Dishes it underneath to Pruitt on the right baseline. Steps around a defender, puts up a 15-footer, left it short. But there's Gavin Smith with an offensive rebound. He puts the runner up in the lane, and that's good. And the Eagles have restored the 6-point lead with 3:33 to play in the first quarter. Now from the top of the key, there's a quick move by Fleener. He goes right around Barron, and on his way to the hoop was fouled. We'll see who got it.
Their third foul. That's one thing SEB needs to worry about. They're picking up a lot of fouls here early in the contest. Jackson Tisch, his first.
Checking into the ball game as Alex Higgs, 5'9" junior, replaces Barron. Here's the inbounds. Out top, they go to Jones. He looks in the corner. 3 on the way for Bible. It's off the mark, but there is Ian Bailey and Bailey sticks the offensive rebound up and in for his first 2 points.
Bailey had a big first half the other night.
Now, St. Elmo Brownstown gets it across the timeline. Man-to-man employed this time, maybe? Yeah, that's what it looks like as the Eagles adjust the offense. Goldsboro handling out top, leaves it with Pruitt on the right side, and the ball is knocked away by Holkenbrink out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles along the sideline.
13-8 each of these teams coming into this game. I've seen nothing to indicate that that's not going to be reflective of the game we're going to see tonight.
3 minutes to play in the first quarter. 12-8 the score. Inbounds goes out top to Smith. Now to Goldsboro, top of the key. Bounces it to Higgs. 15-footer is off the mark. Saved by Pruitt, and he hit it off the back of the backboard, so it's out of bounds to North Clay. If that ball would have stayed low, it would have been a save inbounds to a teammate, but he threw it, and can't fault him. He was just trying to save it, and it hit the back of the backboard and is out of bounds. So Holkenbrink brings it across the timeline. Eagles in the man-to-man as they get it out top to Bailey. Over to Holkenbrink left wing. Out top to Jones. Now to Bailey right side. A lot of motion, and there's a pass underneath. Finally controlled by Fleener as it was tipped around. He squirms for a shot, left it short. Got pinned under the rim, and Goldsboro grabs the rebound. 2:22 on the first quarter clock as Goldsboro gets it across the timeline, and he leaves it with Smith. Behind the back dribble, gets into the lane, out to Pruitt. 3 on the way is short. Rebound, nice box out by Luke Fleener. Great outlet to Ian Bailey ahead of the pack. He lays it up and in.
Well, when they can run, aren't they something? They get down the floor in like 2 seconds.
12-10 the score. Again, a 2-point contest. St. Elmo Brownstown working the offense. Bible all over Smith. He gets it safely, though, to Pruitt in the corner. Out top, they go to Goldsboro. Squares up for a 3, and it's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Fleener on the run, driving it up the middle of the court, gets to the right side, lays it up, and no good, but a blocking foul whistled. And it'll be Luke Fleener going back to the free throw line to try to tie this game up.
Right, and Pruitt on the block. 4 different kids have a foul for SED.
So with 1:46 on the first quarter clock, Fleener takes a couple of dribbles, puts the free throw up, it rattles around and pops out. Couple of subs for each team. Higgs will check out, and Jackson Tisch will check out. Into the ball game for the first time is 6-foot senior Caden Tisch, and Jacob Barron back in. Ian Bailey has a seat for North Clay. And looks like Widener came into the ball game, number 51. Meanwhile, Luke Fleener puts that free throw up and in. He goes 1 of 2 at the line, and it's a 1-point ball game.
5 points from the line already for North Clay. Really early in the ball game, but they're getting the line a lot.
Ian Forbes also slipped into the ball game for St. Elmo Brownstown. He handed it off to Pruitt, who goes to Goldsboro. Goldsboro from the center circle takes it to the left side, tried to go to the baseline, dribbled the ball off his foot, and it's out of bounds. It'll belong to North Clay on just the second turnover for the Eagles in this first quarter.
Yeah, you can't fault the kids for execution. Sometimes shots just don't drop, but not a lot of mistakes. 2 for the Eagles and 1 Cardinal turnover so far.
Tyson Jones brings the ball up court, leaves it on the side, and that's Colin Ballard into the ball game. He finds Luke Fleener out top, 3 on the way, no good, and the rebound secured by Forbes for St. Elmo Brownstown. Outlet to Goldsboro, head to Pruitt. Pruitt saw the defense was back, so he slows down. Now takes it around the perimeter to the top of the key and flips it back out top to Forbes. Forbes picked up with Bible. Sends it across the way to Tisch. Now to Goldsboro, into Barron. He's posting up. Widener's on him. He flips the pass along the baseline to Forbes. Out top to Pruitt to Goldsboro. Step back 15-footer is off the mark. Barron tries to save it, but his foot was on the out-of-bounds line when he touched the ball. It'll belong to the Cardinals again with a chance to take their first lead.
Change for the Eagles. Barron's back down. They run Alex Higgs back in.
Wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of this. Not really anybody for Barron to match up with well defensively, but he has an advantage on the offensive end, so we might see that switch a lot. Meanwhile, the Cardinals set the offense. They get it to Fleener, who goes to Widener right side. Widener back across the Ballard. They look to Fleener in the corner. Now Jones spins in the lane. Shot was blocked by Goldsboro. Loose ball rebound on the floor, and we've got a foul whistled against the Eagles.
That's 5 fouls on SED already. That's second foul on Pruitt, so they'll be getting him out of there.
Yep, Gavin Smith jumps back off the bench. He replaces Pruitt with 28 seconds to play in the quarter. Cardinals work it in the corner to Widener. He hands it back to Jones. Steps around to Widener's screen, puts up a 3 and buries it. Tyson Jones has 5, and there's the first lead of the night for North Clay, 14-12.
And that's their first made 3, and that's a big part of their offense.
12 seconds to play and a turnover. Pass was left at Smith's feet. He couldn't handle it, and Bible picks it up. Takes it up the right side. 4 seconds. Baseline jumper from 6 is good. And that makes it 16-12. The Eagles get the ball inbounded, but that's all they can do. With a late run, North Clay takes a 6-12 advantage after one period of action in the consolation bracket. A 16-12 advantage it is after one quarter of the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament. You're listening to
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
$16-12 the score after one period of action. The North Clay Cardinals with a late rally to take their 4-point lead. That's their largest of the game. St. Elmo Brownstown had led by 6 in the first quarter. As a matter of fact, they got out to the 6-0 lead.
Since then, though, 16-6 run for the Cardinals.
So the Eagles will have the ball to start the second quarter of action. As in the backcourt at Smith, he gets it to Ian Forbes. Forbes working against Colin Ballard, who's right there with him, but he got it safely to Goldsboro. Bill hands it off to Smith, who drives in the lane. Little runner from 12, no good. Got his own rebound. Flipped that shot up short. Now a rebound taken down by Forbes. He throws it off a Cardinal, but it bounced to the sideline where Barron got it. So the Eagles swing it around the perimeter. There's Forbes wide open in the corner for 3. It's strong. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by St. Elmo Brownstown's Jackson Tisch, and it'll be North Clay ball.
5 out of 12 for North Clay from the field in the first quarter. 6 out of 12 for SED. The Cardinals were 5 out of 6 from the line, and the Eagles haven't shot a foul shot yet. That's your difference in the game.
We've got a whistle, and apparently we've got some blood on a jersey, and it's Widener that they've spotted so far. And maybe a cut up top.
Mike Bell's saying a cut above one of his eyebrows. So they'll have to tend to him, and they run who back in?
It's going to be Ian Bailey coming into the ball game as trainer Troy Van Blaricum gets to work right down there on Widener. So with 7:21 to play in the second quarter, North Clay has the ball, and the Eagles are in a 2-3 zone, it would appear.
Let's see how the Cardinals shoot over this.
Pass on the side to Bible. He tried to go back out top, and Forbes steps in front, gets the steal, drives for the layup, and sticks it up and in. Ian Forbes' first 2 points of the ball game makes it a 2-point game with 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Still North Clay with the ball and the lead, 16-14. They work it on the side. There's a 3 from Tyson Jones, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's hit 2 threes in a row now, and he's hit 3 of his last 5 shots.
So it's 19-14, a 5-point edge for the Cardinals, back up to their largest. Here's Goldsboro trying to lob it inside to Barron. Bailey got a hand on it, and then now it's taken away by Fleener. Nice look ahead to Bailey, who slips under the defense, and he sticks it up and in.
Bible was just the right height to get inside for that shot.
Eagles take a full 60-second timeout. We will as well with 6:31 to play in the second quarter. It's 21-14, North Clay over St. Elmo Brownstown. High school basketball in the 85th Annual NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Evergreen Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is proud to announce their new outpatient therapy. Evergreen now offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies for their patients. If you need therapy, don't worry. Evergreen's outpatient therapy can help you too. Give Evergreen a call today for a tour. With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at gecknerbros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Yep, 6:31 on that second quarter clock. 21-14 the score. St. Elmo Brownstown ball after they took the time out, as Greg Fiesel just didn't like what was happening there.
Wayne, are we looking good? Okay, thank you. Always worried about that.
Well,
remember, live video streaming. Wayne's got it on the floor. He's not got it on us, so we know it's better.
Barron has the ball out top. He's trapped, but he got it to Goldsboro, over to Pruitt for a throw. It's no good. The rebound back was out to Tisch. He looks in for Barron, and Barron puts the shot up and in. So Jacob Barron ends the scoring drought for the Eagles, as bringing it up court is Fleener. He has the top of the key. Now they work at the Jones. He looks for Bailey. Bailey's shot from about 16 is good.
Well, Cardinals are warming up. Bailey's 3 for 3. Jones has hit 3 of his last 5, so a lot of weapons.
There's a pass into Barron. Turnaround shot, no good. Hit the back of the iron, and here come the Cardinals on the rebound. Bible pushes it up the left side. Sends it out top to Fleener. Fleener at the top of the key. Barron picks him up. Fleener stops, pops. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound Goldsboro. Goldsboro will bring it up court for the Eagles as he crosses the timeline. Leaves it out top with Smith. Smith works to Pruitt, back out there with those 2 fouls. He spins, working on Ballard, takes it to the baseline. Somehow didn't travel before he got a pass away to Smith. Leaves it with Goldsboro on the wing. He drives in the lane. Runner is off the glass, and it's good.
Wow, defend that.
Tough shot for Andy Goldsboro, but he has 6. The Cardinals on the run. They push it up to Bible. Shot in the lane, good.
Now both teams are hot, Matt. Eagles have scored 6 quick here. Cardinals haven't stopped.
And the Eagles won another timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with 5:01 to play in the second quarter. It's 25-18, North Clay leading St. Elmo Brownstown. You're listening to High School Hoops on 97.9 XFM.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of local and area high school sports.
Goodness sakes, this has been a game of runs.
It has been 25-18, 7-point lead, the largest for North Clay in this ball game with 5:01 to play in the second quarter. But these teams literally have been running up and down the court the last couple of minutes.
Absolutely. And tough play, good defense.
Well, when you can't get it set.
That's exactly right. So the Eagles started this game up 6-0. Now they're down 7. So Cardinals have certainly regrouped.
Widener back out there after they tended to him with that eye injury, or above the eye injury. Meanwhile, the Eagles try to push it in the corner. Lane Holkenbrink steps up and gets the steal. Outlet pass to Bailey. Holkenbrink jumped in the air, made the pass, landed hard, but he got up okay as Bailey shot the layup and made it.
Well, Holkenbrink was already sore. Bet he's a little more sore now. Man, I think it left a divot in the floor over there.
Good to be young, I guess. Handling out top of Smith. He leaves it with Tisch. Tisch looks in the corner to Pruitt. Jackson Tisch is the only Tisch on the court for SEB. They lob it inside to Barons. Had it knocked loose, but it went off of Fleener, and it'll be out of bounds to the Eagles.
So shot?
Probably a block shot, and then a loose ball out of bounds, yeah. I think if they'd have called the foul, he'd have been in the act of shooting, I guess. So
true.
Inbounds goes to Pruitt, from Pruitt to Jackson Tisch in the corner. 3 no good. Long rebound secured by Tyson Jones. He drives for the right-handed layup. It's no good. He was fouled by Forbes, I believe, and I know he was fouled, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Mike Bell says that foul on Forbes. You're right. His first. But that's 6 now on the Eagles, so the next one will put the Cardinals in the bonus as if they haven't already been to the line enough.
Tyson Jones with a chance to get into double figures if he hits both, and he does hit the first one. He has 9 now in the ball game, and a 10-point edge as North Clay continues to push their advantage.
At 12 points for the Cardinals here, and we've only played half the second quarter.
Luke Fleener getting a breather here for the Cardinals as Ethan Bible's back in for him. 4:11 to play in the second quarter. Tyson Jones takes a couple of dribbles, puts this one up, and it's good. So he has 10 in the ball game. Makes it 29-18.
One missed shot for North Clay so far in the second quarter.
North Clay playing the good defense. And Goldsboro has it out top. They lob it to Barron baseline. Double team. Kicks it out to Pruitt. Pruitt from the left wing finds Forbes. Forbes takes it down the right side. Leans in. Shot too strong. Rebound tipped around. Barron has it. He'll put it up and in. Jacob Barron has 8 in the ball game. It's 29-20 with 3:40 to play in the second quarter. Cardinals slow things down. They're just dribbling it out on the perimeter as the Eagles got back in the zone defensively.
Big bucket for the Eagles, too, Matt. Got that deficit down to single digits.
Baseline, they look to Bailey. Now to Holkenbrink. He skips it over to Jones. Left side three off the heel of the rim. No good. Widener tracks down the rebound in the corner. Guarded closely by Forbes, but he got it out of there to Holkenbrink. Holkenbrink skip pass from the right side to the left side. Finds Bible. He steps in for a 15-footer. That shot no good. Rebound tipped, and now it's taken by Pruitt. Outlet pass is too tall for Forbes as it sails into the stands, and the turnover will give it back to the Cardinals, the Eagles' third. Substitutions into the ball game. Gavin Smith and Andy Higgs return Alex Higgs return for the Eagles. Widener had a seat.
Cleaner's back.
There he is. Thank you very much. 3:03 to play in the half. 29-20. Cardinals with the lead and the ball. They work it into Fleener. Kick out quick to Holkenbrink. Left side three is short. Rebound, though, taken down by Bible. He tried to kick it out top to Bailey. Pass was tipped, and then it hit Bailey and went out of bounds. Nice job by Forbes to get a hand on that, and that will send Jacob Barron back into the ball game to replace Alex Higgs.
Second turnover on the Cardinals.
So Gavin Smith will set the offense against the man-to-man of North Clay. They work it around the perimeter, do the Eagles. Smith has it left wing, gets it out top to Goldsboro. Goldsboro at the top of the key on the dribble, still on the dribble, spins to the free throw line, got in a crowd and got bumped and got fouled.
Fleener was there, and also Bible was there. See who Mike Bell calls this on.
Rare foul for the Cardinals.
My third choice, Dyson Jones got the foul. That's just the second foul in the game for the Cardinals.
Forbes sends the inbounds to the top of the key where Smith makes the catch, squares up, three-pointer, rattled out, no good. Bailey the rebound, outlet quickly to Jones. He makes a move, lost it, trying to save it, and what a play down there as saving it in was Holkenbrink off the back of one of the Eagles, and then it's back out of bounds to the Cardinals. 2:22 on the clock as the inbound goes to Holkenbrink. Little runner, no good. Tisch got smacked when he grabbed the rebound, and a foul is called on Holkenbrink.
That is his first. Still just 3 on North Clay.
Andy Pruitt going to check back, or Brighton Pruitt checks back into the ball game. Having a seat will be Jackson Tisch, as now they're going to get the trainer's attention, and he will get some attention as well.
Trainer Troy, who has added changing diapers to his repertoire, you know.
I don't think those kids want to hear about that while he's working on their face.
Just saying. Lindsay and the baby, you know, so we...
Goldsboro tried to go up with a shot, I think, got it stripped, but got it back and sent it out to a teammate, so the Eagles reset. They work it to Smith out top. Smith sends it to Forbes. Forbes in the corner to Pruitt. Pruitt lobs it inside to Barron. Barron draws a crowd, but he muscles through it, puts the shot up and in. Barron in double figures with 10, and it's a 7-point game as the Eagles have cut into the deficit. Minute 44 to play in the half. Bible has it on the wing. Sends it out top to Holkenbrink, who looks over the 2-3 zone. Holkenbrink directs some traffic. They get it set up. They go to Bailey on the right wing. Back to Holkenbrink, top of the key. In the lane to Fleener. Turnaround jumper off the heel of the rim, then bounces off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Smith for St. Elmo Brownstown, and he gets it across the timeline.
4 rebounds for Smith now.
Hands it to Goldsboro, matched up with Jones. Goldsboro working to the right wing. Leaves it with Smith, who drives into the lane, kicks it to Pruitt. Pruitt now will drive into the lane, takes a little step, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Barron couldn't quite control it. It's off of him, and it'll belong to North Clay.
Widener's back for North Clay. They're going to sit down Caden Tisch. Wrong team, Greg. They're going to sit down Holkenbrink.
And Pruitt has a seat, protecting him with those 2 fouls as they send Yep, it's Higgs back into the ball game. Alex. With a minute on the clock, Tyson Jones will run the offense from the center circle. And he just says, you know what, we're ahead. They're in the zone. Let's make them come out of it. So the Eagles start chasing a little bit. Cardinals just playing catch out top with Bailey and Jones. Bailey now on the left wing, goes high post Fleener. Now out to Jones quickly. 40 seconds to play in the half. 29-22. 7-point advantage for the Cardinals. Jones just dribbling off to the side of the center circle now. Eagles are content to let him do so.
So far you're covering all the action.
Talk about the weather here.
I can check and see who's watching on the live video.
15 seconds. Here we go. Tyson Jones has moved to the center circle. 12 on the clock. He throws it to Bible. Back out to Jones. Jones from the top of the key looks to Fleener on the wing. Now to Bible. Left corner three. Got it. Ian Bible in double figures with
Bailey.
The left. Bailey, sorry.
Yeah.
Ian Bailey. Now there's a long shot at the buzzer. No good. As Gavin Smith fired at the length of the court. It didn't go.
And Widener caught it.
Yep. And the half comes to a close. 32-22 the score after one half of action. It is North Clay with a 10-point advantage over St. Elmo Brownstown in the consolation semifinal game of this 85th annual NTC tournament on 97.9 XFM.
At Country Financial.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
This is the Compass Advisory Group Halftime Show. For all of your insurance needs, contact Corey McDaniel at 347-9697.
Welcome to halftime of the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament consolation semifinal game between St. Elmo Brownstown and the North Clay Cardinals, as the Cardinals lead the Eagles 32-22 here at halftime. They had quarters of 16 and 16. I'd say that's pretty consistent for their 32 points here at the half. Meanwhile, the Eagles had quarters of 12 and 10 for their total of 22. Ian Bailey has 11 points, Tyson Jones 10, and Ethan Bible 8. They lead the way for North Clay. 3 points for Luke Fleener. Lane Holcombrink is sore, but he's played the first half of action. And Colin Ballard and Dakota Widener has also seen the court for the Cardinals here in the first half. Meanwhile, for St. Elmo Brownstown, Jacob Barron leads them in double figures with 10. Andy Goldsboro has 6. Brighton Pruitt and Gavin Smith and Ian Forbes have each scored 2 points apiece. Caden Tisch played, as did Jackson Tisch and Alex Higgs for Greg Fiesel's St. Elmo Eagles. Again, it's 32-22 here at halftime, as we have one more to go tonight. Don't forget about the championship semifinal between St. Anthony and Neoga. That'll be the nightcap tonight on this Thursday night of the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. Let's take a 60-second break, come back with Greg's stats, and get you some more halftime information from the 85th Annual NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
We are back at Altamont at the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Basketball Tournament. And a few shout-outs here as we're live streaming. These go back to the last game. Christopher Miller said he was watching his grandson, Landon Miller, watching from Wisconsin. Richard Knopke, who's probably got a ball card, he could tell you. Great job, guys, watching from Trenton. Dina Beccu we talked about. So all kinds of people checking in at the NTC tournament at Altamont. Wayne, live video streaming. We're doing what we can audio-wise. We hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for everybody who's contacted us. SEB, 11 of 27 from the field that first half, 6 of 12 of the first quarter, and then 5 out of 15 in the second quarter. So 11 of 27 for 41%. Eagles haven't been to the line yet. That's a problem because Cardinals have been there a few times. Eagles with 6 turnovers, 3 each quarter, 13 rebounds, 7 in the second quarter. And the Eagles have missed all 7 of their three-point attempts. North Clay's at 46% from the field. They were 5 for 12 the first quarter, 6 out of 12 the second quarter, 11 of 24 at halftime for 46%. And while the Eagles have not shot a foul shot, North Clay's 7 of 8 from the line. 7 of 8 from the line, so that's a 7-0 lead at the line for the Cardinals. And just 3 turnovers for North Clay, 2 in the second quarter. They have 8 rebounds. The Eagles do have the edge there, 13-8. 5 of those rebounds for North Clay came in the second quarter. And the Cardinals are 3 for 9 on threes. So they've got 6 points on threes, and the Eagles have none. And North Clay's outscored St. Elmo 7-0 at the line. So those things add up. And that's why the Cardinals are in front 32-22 here at halftime. As far as the individual numbers, for St. Elmo Brownstown, Andy Goldsboro's 3 for 5 for his 6 points, has 3 rebounds. Bryton Pruitt is 1 for 5 for 2 points with 2 fouls on a board. Jacob Barron is 5 out of 7 from the field. He has 10 points with a foul and 2 rebounds. Gavin Smith's 1 for 5 from the field for 2 points with 1 rebound and with 1 foul and 4 rebounds. Caden Tisch played a little. Jackson Tisch missed a 3, has a foul, has a rebound. Ian Forbes is 1 for 3 for his 2 points with a foul and 2 boards. And Alex Higgs had missed a shot. 12 and 10 for St. Elmo Brownstown's 22 here at halftime. For the Cardinals, Luke Fleener is 0 for 5 from the field, but he's 3 for 4 from the line for 3 points with a foul and 2 rebounds. Ethan Bible, 3 for 5 from the field and 2 for 2 from the line for his 8 points with a rebound. Tyson Jones, 3 for 7 from the field and 2 for 2 from the line. 2 of those mades are threes, so he has 10 points with a foul and a rebound. Lane Holken brings 0 for 3 from the field with a foul. And Ian Bailey, about 5 for 5 from the field that first half, including a 3, so he has 11 points and 3 rebounds and no fouls. Colin Ballard got to play a little. Dakota Widener has a rebound, Quarters for the Cardinals, as Matt said, 16 and 16. They lead it 32-22 at halftime. Let's take a break. We'll double check. Gail probably still doesn't have any scores, although she might have an Illini update. Remember, they're playing at home tonight. That got started at 6:30, so we'll see what's up. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com. Evergreen Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is proud to announce their new outpatient therapy. Evergreen now offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies for their patients. If you need therapy, don't worry. Evergreen's outpatient therapy can help you too. Give Evergreen a call today for a tour. The Effingham area's choice for news, sports, weather, and more. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Welcome you back to the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. 32-22 the halftime score. North Clay leading St. Elmo Brownstown in the middle game of 3 tonight. Let's check back in the studios with Gail. I don't know if she's got anything to update us on, but we always like to check.
Well, it's a good thing you checked. Class 7, the 7th graders 3A Teutopolis Regional. The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes are the regional champs over Lawrenceville Parkview tonight. It was T-Town 45, Lawrenceville 23. And in girls basketball, the current game that's underway, Windsor Stew Straws leads Cowden Herrick 32-24. And in that Illini game, it's all tied up at 19 apiece.
All right. Thank you very much, Gail. Appreciate those updates from back at the studios and doing a nice job of helping us out in this triple header tonight where it's North Clay ball to start the second half. Looks like starters are out there for each team as we get underway. Fleener has it, moving into the lane, shot off the glass. Oh, a little strong, no good. Rebound grabbed by Gavin Smith, and here come the Eagles with a chance to chop into that 10-point deficit.
Well, that's been Luke's story around the basket tonight. Just can't get one to fall.
Here's Pruitt, who's picked up his dribble in the center circle, got it to Goldsboro, and right back to Pruitt. He still hasn't made a move yet. He'll have to do something. Now he leaves it over with Jackson Tisch. Tisch on the left side finds Goldsboro out top. Now to Pruitt, right wing. Pruitt looks inside to Barron. Barron under the basket, puts up a shot. No good. Got his own rebound. Puts that one up and in.
Wait a minute. You can't pad your rebound total. Go on, Jacob.
Barron with 12. Here's the Cardinals running it up court. 15-footer on the baseline. No good. But Fleener got the rebound, and now we've got a foul called. I don't know how Luke got in there to get to that board, but a foul is whistled on the Eagles.
Sorry, I missed who took the shot, Matt.
It was Bible.
Thank you. The foul, meanwhile, is on Barron, and that's his second.
Inbounds from Bailey, goes out to Bible. They swing it around the perimeter. Fleener has it now in the left corner. Zone defense this trip from the Eagles as Tyson Jones holds it out top. Now to Fleener. Fleener just off the side of the center circle. Picks up his dribble. Got it to Bailey on the wing. Skip pass over on the side to Jones. Back across to Fleener out top. They're working the ball well. They get it to Bailey for 3, and he buries it.
I'll let you know when he misses a shot, Matt.
Wow. He's got 14 in the ball game, and it's 35-24, an 11-point lead again for the Cardinals, matching their largest of the first half. Quick 3 on the way from Tisch on the left wing. No good. Rebound out of bounds, and we've got an over-the-back foul whistled on Barron.
That's 3. He's picked up 2, in a minute and a half here. So 3 on him in the game, and both the fouls the Eagles have been called for in the second half.
Change in defenses here for the Eagles. As North Clay surveys it, Bible bounces it down to Jones in the corner. Back out top to Bible. Puts it on the floor to Jones again. He's on the right wing. Skip pass towards the left side to Bailey. In the corner to Holkenbrink. Drives the baseline around defenders. Lays it up and in. So Lane Holkenbrink gets into the scoring column, and it's a 13-point edge for North Clay with 6:05 on the third quarter clock. Pruitt drives in the lane, had it poked free, and it's picked up by Fleener. Fleener now fires it ahead to Bible. Bible tried to get it to Jones. Somehow it made it through. He puts up a fadeaway from 10, no good, and Goldsboro secures the rebound for the Eagles. Andy brings it up the right side. Now backs up. Now bounces it for Pruitt to the right wing as he fell down. Gets back up, tries to make a cut. Pruitt, though, sends it out top to Barron. Back to Pruitt. Pruitt circles to the top of the key, now spins back to the right side, sends it out top to Smith. 3 on the way from the lefty is good. Gavin Smith played a pretty good game thus far for the Eagles. He has 5 now.
To go with 5 rebounds.
Now there's Bible on the right wing, pulls up for a shot, no good. Rebound secured by Fleener, and then he got fouled.
Eagles called for their 3rd already in the half. That's Gavin Smith. That's his 2nd.
So 10-point edge for the Cardinals as Tyson Jones triggers the inbounds. Holkenbrink drives in the lane, runs into Barron, and Barron's going to be called for the block.
That's his 4th. He's picked up 3 fouls in less than 3 minutes of play. 4 fouls on Jacob Barron now.
Barron was trying to help out as Holkenbrink had shook free from his man on the left side of the lane and got called for the foul as the free throw was up and no good for Lane Holkenbrink. And here comes the substitution for Barron that we all anticipated as Alex Higgs is back into the contest, and Barron is frustrated.
Yeah, I think so is Greg Fiesel.
Free throw is up. It's off the side of the rim, no good, and the rebound is secured by Alex Higgs. He leaves it with Smith. And Smith trots it up court to the timeline, now takes it to the right side. Spins, gets it back out to Pruitt. Pass right through Pruitt's hands, goes out of bounds and backcourt. Either way, it was going to be North Clay ball, either an over and back or out of bounds, and the Cardinals will try to take advantage of the second turnover for the Eagles here in the second half.
Well, turnovers have been huge, too. Not that many for SEB, but North Clay's had 3 turnovers in the game.
Eagles pick up in the man-to-man this trip. North Clay has it out top with Holkenbrink. He backs it out and resets the offense. Gets the call from Coach Zink. Works it over to Bible on the side. Bible flips it out top. 3 on the way from Bailey. Good again. I guess if he shoots it, I should just say it's good, right?
He's hit 3 straight threes now.
That's 17 in the ball game, and it's a 13-point edge for the Cardinals, 40-27. Pruitt dribbling out top. Holkenbrink hassling him. Pruitt's picked up his dribble, but he got it to Smith. Smith will circle it to bring it to the center circle. Looks across the way for Tisch. Fleener anticipates, got the steal, drives for the layup, and Luke Fleener sticks it up and in on the third turnover for St. Elmo Brownstown. They'll take a 60-second timeout. With 4:19 to play in the third quarter, it's a 15-point edge now for the North Clay Cardinals, 42-27 at the 85th Annual NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of local and area high school sports.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Greg Fiesel trying to stop the bleeding here as North Clay has opened up to a 15-point edge. Eagles bring the ball up court. Ian Forbes in the lineup now for St. Elmo Brownstown. Finds Pruitt on the wing. He brings it to the center circle. North Clay playing that man-to-man. Pruitt looks baseline to Goldsboro. 3 on the way from the left side is good.
Well, they needed that. They shot it well, but they haven't had any shots. That's just their 5th shot of the quarter, Matt.
Andy Goldsboro had his 9th point of the ball game, and it's 42-30. Eagles in the man-to-man. They knock the ball loose. Goldsboro knocked it loose. Forbes picks it up. First North Clay turnover as Forbes gets to the top of the key, but he's shut down. Finds Goldsboro, left wing 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound, Widener finally secures it as he muscles it away. Flips it ahead to Bailey. Bailey brings it up the right side. Looks back, hands it to Holkenbrink. Holkenbrink sets the offense in a 1-4 low. Now popping out top is Widener. He makes the catch and got bumped as he did.
5th foul on the Eagles. And that foul on Caden Tisch, his first. 5 fouls for the Eagles in the half, none yet for the Cardinals. And they only had 3 fouls in the first half.
Inbounds goes in backcourt to Holkenbrink. He fires it across the timeline to Fleener. They look on the side to Tyson Jones. Forbes right there with him. Jones got it to Widener. Widener sends it to Bailey. Thought about a 3. Higgs got out there. Bailey puts it on the floor. Now leaves it with Holkenbrink. Lob underneath to Jones. Jones back to the basket, squirms, forces up a shot, and he got it.
That was creative.
Tyson Jones has 12 now in the ball game, and it's 44-30 with 2:50 to play in the third quarter.
He's 4 out of 9 from the field. There isn't anybody that isn't doing something offensively for North Clay tonight.
Pruitt got a screen, brought it to the left side, back to the top of the key where he hands it to Goldsboro. Now he'll take it to left wing, spins back, now still on the wing, still on the dribble, still hasn't gone anywhere. Now takes it to the right side, leaves it with Pruitt. Pruitt to the free throw line, spun into the lane, and a foul is called as going for the steal was the Cardinals, but they say they got him on the arm.
First foul of the half on North Clay. Ian Bailey's first foul of the game.
Colin Ballard, the 5'10 sophomore, into the lineup. He'll give Holkenbrink a break. As we mentioned in the first half, he's a little banged up in this contest. Eagles work the inbounds around the perimeter. There's a turnover as the pass got away, As Fleener got the steal, he was trying to make an outlet pass, and Pruitt got into him for the personal.
That foul on Bryton Pruitt is his third. So he has 3 and Barron has 4. And Dwayne Carnes says, hi, Coach.
2:20 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds from the sideline, right at the timeline, goes in backcourt to Fleener.
He's watching in Chicago, by the way.
Goldsboro picks Fleener up out top, leaves it with Widener right side. Widener holds, looks, Fleener pops open top of the key. Now he drives in the lane, spin move, goes to the left hand. Shot's no good. Rebound, Goldsboro. Goldsboro played good defense and got the rebound as well. Now he brings it up the right side. Looks inside, now tries to pass it in the corner to Pruitt, and they misconnect, and the ball goes out of bounds for the Eagles' 4th turnover.
Lots of mistakes, and not a ton of mistakes. I said a lot, but boy, I guess compared to the turnovers for the Cardinals, everyone's magnified, especially when you're behind like the Eagles are.
Ballard on the wing gets it out top to Bailey. They go on the side to Jones. He lobs it into Bailey, who puts it off the glass, and it's good.
I'll let you know when he misses.
He's got 19 in the ball game. It's a 16-point edge for North Clay. Eagles trying to answer. A scoop shot in the lane for Tisch, no good. Caden's shot was missed, but Goldsboro grabbed the rebound. He put it back in as he was fouled.
Nice job of staying with it. Goldsboro's 6th rebound. And the foul. There it is. Fouls on 2-3. Tyson Jones, his second. And the second on the Cardinals in the half.
Bryton Pruitt's going to get a breather here as Gavin Smith will check in for him. Tyson Jones also sits down for the Cardinals. And I believe Logan Fleener is in the ball game. Yep. Logan wearing number 5, younger brother to Luke Fleener. Free throw is off the mark as Widener grabs the rebound. So here comes the Cardinals. Bailey holding it out top, finds Logan Fleener, and they got him open with an illegal screen whistled against Colin Ballard.
His first foul, 3rd on the Cardinals. Cardinals' 2nd turnover this quarter. Who missed the foul shot? I'm sorry, I was busy checking the crowd.
Should have been Goldsboro.
Thank you.
And he was trying to convert that 3-point play. It's a 14-point ball game. North Clay had a 16-point lead briefly. They lead by 14 as St. Elmo Brownstown gets it over on the right side. Out top with it now is Forbes. He looks in the corner to Goldsboro. Fires up a 3. It's well short. Ballard the rebound, and he'll bring it up the right side. Lost the handle. Now goes back and gets the ball and brings it across the timeline at the center circle. He bounces it for Bailey on the right wing. Bailey looks inside. Now finds Luke Fleener out top. They circle it to Ballard left wing. They go to Logan Fleener out top. Ball knocked loose, but Logan goes to the timeline to get it back. He splits defenders, drives into the lane, leaves it on the baseline with Bailey, and Josh Zink wants a timeout. 33.7 seconds left as North Clay takes the timeout. They lead 46-32 in the consolation bracket semifinal here at the 85th annual NTC tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located South Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
The Effingham area's choice for news, sports, weather, and more. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
I guess you would say, as Coach Zink takes the time out to organize the troops. Got some players like 5'10" freshman Logan Fleener seeing his first action in the tournament.
Nope.
Sorry. Fleener's going to trigger the inbound. Logan looks for Luke Fleener. Luke makes the catch and hands it off to Colin Ballard, and Colin will set the offense for North Clay. Probably going for the last shot, but we'll see. They bounce it over to Widener. Widener gets it out top. Now they swing it to Ballard left wing. Ballard bounces it for Logan Fleener. Now over to Bailey. Bailey looks underneath for a lob, and it's picked off by Goldsboro. They intended it for Luke Fleener. Goldsboro gets the steal. 3rd North Clay turnover. They push it up to Tisch for 3, and he buries it. Caden Tisch knocked down the shot, and it's an 11-point game. Now Luke Fleener runs it up court, gets to the top of the key, loads up for a 3 at the buzzer. It's off the mark as the third quarter comes to a close. So a big three might give the Eagles some momentum headed into this final period as they trail by 11. It's North Clay 46, St. Elmo Brownstown 35. NTC action on 97.9 XFM.
With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at gecknerbros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
St. Elmo Brownstown basketball after the timeout that ended the third quarter. Here it is, 46-35. Pruitt handling out top. Lobs it into Jacob Barron. 4 fouls in all. He's back in the ball game as the Eagles are rolling the dice. Barron caught it, but he was under the basket along the baseline. Tried to get it to a teammate. It's knocked out of bounds off North Clay. So 7:44 on the clock as the Eagles work the inbounds from Pruitt on the side to Smith. They send it out top to Forbes. Forbes puts it on the floor with the left hand. Now he sends it to Smith. Smith drives the left side, puts a runner up, and got it.
Tough shot.
Gavin Smith with 7, and it's 46-37, a 9-point ball game after North Clay had led by as many as 16.
Josh Zink's going to run 3 people back in the game.
Logan Fleener has it on the right side. Gets it back out top. Faked by Luke Fleener. Now drives in the lane. Got tripped up. Hit the deck hard as he's going to take a couple of seconds here to gather his breath. Now he gets help up, and he'll go to the line.
He's on the floor right below us. First thing his time says, I'm all right. That's always good news.
Mm-hmm.
Foul, by the by, on Goldsboro. That's his first foul. And that's enough to put the Cardinals at the line the rest of the show.
Free throw for Fleener is up and good. He had 19 in the loss the other night. Come back with 6 points tonight, but he's made some things happen. Now here is a bunch of those changes. Widener sits, as does Ballard and Logan Fleener. I think we're back to the starting 5 for North Clay, which is Holkenbrink, Ethan Bible, Luke Fleener, Tyson Jones, and Ian Bailey. Next free throw up is good again for Fleener. He hit them both. He has 7 in the ball game, pushes the lead back to 11. Now they're going to apply some full court pressure. The Eagles get it across the timeline with Smith on the left side. Sends it back out to Goldsboro. Shot fake. Pulls up for a long 2. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Luke Fleener has it down there for the Cardinals. Luke will walk things up court this time. We rarely see that from the Cardinals. They get it on the side. There's a drive to the basket by Jones. He's open and sticks it up and in.
Boy, he had the angle and saw everybody not too enchanted with playing defense, and he took it to the hole.
Barron didn't want to pick up his 5th foul on that exchange. Pruitt lobs it to Barron. He backs in, now leaves it with Goldsboro. He drives from the corner. Shot no good in the lane. Rebound taken down by Luke Fleener again. So he brings it across the timeline with 6:25 to play in the fourth quarter. Jones has it on the wing. He's matched up with Barron. He's got a quickness advantage. He drives in again. Scoop shot is up and good. Tyson Jones has 16 in the ball game, and there's another timeout taken by the Eagles with 6:14 to play in the contest. It'll be a 30-second break. It's 52-37, North Clay leading St. Elmo Brownstown. You're listening to NTC Action on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue at Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
St. Anthony and Altamont are both 18-3, getting ready for their semifinal games. So stay tuned.
North Clay going to apply some full court defense here as Jackson Tisch will trigger the inbounds for St. Elmo Brownstown.
But I know Dietrich's got 15 wins, and they would love to get 16, and Neoga has 15 wins, and they'd love to get 16. So we'll see.
Jackson Tisch trapped in backcourt, but he got it ahead to Pruitt. Pruitt, though, didn't know Holkenbrink was behind him, and Holkenbrink got the steal. First turnover in the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter for the Eagles. Holkenbrink leaves it with Fleener. He'll drive into the lane, gets inside, layup, good.
He's had a tough night shooting, but he's done well at the line, and he's got a half a dozen rebounds. That's a big basket there.
9 points, makes it 54-37. SEB runs it up court. They beat the press this time. They get it into the big man, and Jacob Barron sticks it up and in for his 14th point, and it's 54-39, a 15-point edge for North Clay.
Boy, need a kid like Barron. He's 7 of 10, Matt.
Eagles playing the man-to-man defense. Fleener comes to get it at the top of the key. He looks at Barron. He picks him up in the man-to-man. They go to Bailey. Bailey doesn't shoot from the right wing. Instead gets it out top to Fleener. He drives the left side this time. Crashes into the defense, and a blocking foul is whistled as Goldsboro tried to get over there to help, but Fleener did just enough to avoid direct contact and earns a trip to the line.
Goldsboro got the foul. Obviously, they're trying to get number 5 on Barron, but Goldsboro on that one, they were already over the limit for bonus.
So they're going to take a little time to wipe up some perspiration there on the floor.
Jerry Kachuk, the man for all seasons.
Other duties as assigned.
High school principal, but hey, he can clean up a floor. He's a good guy, even if he is a Sox fan.
Well, questionable decisions as far as the sports choice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And for you Blues fans out there, he is about as big a Blackhawks fan as Dustin White.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying. By the way, Dustin's back at work next 2 nights. He'll be doing that T-Town Effingham girls game tomorrow night with Millie Lang, and then he'll be here helping out Saturday night.
Luke Fleener's free throw, the first of 2, is on the way and good. That puts Luke in double figures. That makes 3 players in double figures for the Cardinals here, and Ethan Bible's knocking on the door as well.
Cardinals are 6 points from the field, 3 points from the line this period. Matt, they haven't missed. They're ahead, and they have missed.
Eagles take out Jacob Barron. Free throw up. Oh, you jinxed him. Fleener's free throw is off the mark. No good.
Okay, my bad.
Goldsboro flips it across to a teammate. They bring it up court with Gavin Smith. They work it to Forbes. Drives the baseline. Little runner, no good. Goldsboro taps it up. Couldn't get that. Grabs it this time and puts it up and in. So Andy Goldsboro has 13 in the ball game, and it's a 14-point affair, 55-41. Now a quick through drive to the basket for Bailey. He eludes the defense, but the shot wouldn't fall for him.
There's his first miss.
Goldsboro brings it up court. Looks on the right side to Pruitt. They get it in the corner to Forbes. Forbes sends it back out to Pruitt. Drives from the left side. Goes in the corner to Forbes for 3, and he got it. And Forbes has 5, and the Eagles haven't given up yet. They're down 11, 55-44, after trailing by 17 just about a minute ago.
Still 4.5 minutes to go, so anything can happen.
Luke Fleener holds, gets it out top to Bailey. Bailey holds from the center circle, swings it to Holkenbrink, matched up with Pruitt. They go out top. Ball knocked loose from Bible, but he gets it back. Finds Bailey. Back out top to Jones. To Bible on the right side. Bible holds, looks out top. They swing it to Jones now on the left wing. Jones matched up with Forbes. Sends it back out top to Bailey. To Holkenbrink. There's the cutter Jones in the lane. Shot no good, but he's fouled. And Tyson Jones heads to the free throw line.
That was a tough catch. I don't know what kind of shot he would have had, but the Eagles fouled just to be on the safe side. Forbes is second. And now, I'm still 1-on-1. One more trip.
I believe that was the team's 9th. This was in the act of shooting, so the next one will be 2 as well.
Okay.
Free throw up off the back of the rim, no good for Jones. He'll have another chance to add to the 11-point edge for North Clay.
Another kid who hasn't missed much tonight for the Cardinals.
Takes a few dribbles, spins it, picks it back up, puts the shot up and in this time. Tyson Jones has 17 in the ball game. And with just under half, or just over halfway through the fourth quarter, it's now 56-44. Little trouble on the sideline, but the Eagles do handle it. They get it inside to Pruitt, and now his pass is taken away. Turnover, second for the Eagles. Luke Fleener came out of there with it. Brings it across the timeline and sets the offense with a pass to Jones on the left wing. Jones holds, now gets it to Fleener, top of the key. 3:30 and counting. Clock becoming a major issue for the Eagles. Now there's a quick drive to the basket by Tyson Jones. He steps around the defender, laid it up and in.
Jones and Fleener are taking turns taking it to the hole now.
He has 19 in the ball game, makes it 58-44. Handling out top, that's Ian Forbes. Drives into the lane. Shot no good. Left it short. Bible the rebound. Quick outlet to Jones to Bailey. Bailey all alone. Lays it up and in. Ian Bailey with 21, and that's back to a 60-44 advantage, up to 16 points again. 3 minutes to play. Pruitt around his man. Leaves it with Forbes. They swing it to Goldsboro. Goldsboro on the right wing, looks for the backdoor cutter Forbes, but it never made it there because Bailey steps in front, gets the steal to Jones. Nice pass across the Bible. Bible lays it up and in. Ethan has 10, makes it 62-44, an 18-point edge. That is the largest of the ball game now. Meanwhile, St. Elmo Brownstown runs it up court. Gavin Smith gets into the lane, and he gets bumped.
Yeah, went ahead and finished the shot just in case. Foul on the Cardinals, though, well before the shot. Ethan Bible's first. Still just 4 on the Cardinals in the half.
2:36 to play. Bryton Pruitt has a seat for the Eagles. Luke Fleener and Holkenbrink will sit down for the Cardinals. Colin Ballard in as well as Widener. Inbounds for Goldsboro is tipped, knocked loose, but picking the loose ball up is Forbes. He gets it to Smith. Corner 3, in and out, no good. Rebound finally secured by Tyson Jones. He brings it up for North Clay. Crosses over, gets into the lane, gets fouled, and Tyson Jones will head back to the free throw line.
I think Forbes got him. Mike Bell agrees. Forbes called for his third.
Jones continuing to attack when he spots the lane to the basket.
Yeah, he's done it the most, and then Luke Fleener took it in there and got some foul shots out of the deal. So it's been effective.
Free throw on the way. First of 2 is off the back of the rim, no good.
Ironically, the only shot North Clay's missed is the one by Bailey. His only miss of the game.
Ian Forbes checks out as Jacob Barron returns for the Eagles. And Ethan Bible has a seat. Logan Fleener comes in for him. Meanwhile, Jones returns to the line. The free throw is up and good. He has an even 20 now as he goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 19-point edge for the Cardinals, and there's a pass up court that's out of bounds. Jackson Tisch didn't quite make the catch on the pass from Smith, and the turnover gives it to North Clay. Jackson Tisch will check out. Bryton Pruitt back in. Meanwhile, more changes. Brady Ingram, 5'11 sophomore, sees his first action for the Cardinals, as does number 24, Alexander Booz, the 6'2 freshman. So Logan Fleener brings it up court. Looks and got it on the wing to Widener. They look inside. Shot for Booz is no good. Rebound to St. Elmo. Brownstown, they push it up court. Gavin Smith stumbles, but that's because he's fouled. And it'll be out of bounds along the sideline or underneath. Yep, they say it's underneath to the Eagles.
5th foul on North Clay. 2nd foul on Colin Ballard.
Inbounds goes to Goldsboro. 15-foot fade away from the baseline. No good. Rebound taken down by Smith. His putback is missed, and he'll head to the line for a couple.
I think Ballard just picked up another one. So that's 2 in about 2 seconds.
So with 1:58 to play in the fourth quarter, the free throw on the way for Gavin Smith is up and good. He has 8. Makes it 63-45. Next for Smith. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. It's still loose in the lane. They go to the floor to get it. Widener comes out of there with it.
His 4th rebound and not a lot of playing time.
Dakota hands it off to Colin Ballard, who gets it across the timeline, flips it to Logan Fleener. Fleener takes it to the left side. Now it's picked up his dribble. He's double teamed, but he does bounce it to Colin Ballard. But after a traveling violation, with 1:40 on the clock here in the fourth quarter, and that's North Clay's first.
They've had 7 turnovers in the game. That's not given St. Elmo Brownstown many opportunities.
63-45 the score as the Eagles look at a zone defense employed by North Clay with 1:30 to play on the clock. Handling it out top is Smith. He goes to Goldsboro. Corner 3, no good. Barron battling for the rebound. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Jacob, and it'll be Cardinal ball. Minute 25 left in this one. Cardinals are going to play in the Consolation Championship on Saturday afternoon. St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles will play in the opener at 11:30 on Saturday. Here's a pass tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Looking to get it in. That's Brady Ingram. He looks in the corner for Widener. Widener drives the baseline. Jump stop. Leans in. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped out and saved inbounds by Caden Tisch. Back to Smith. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Ahead to Tisch. Thought about a three. Now drives in the lane. He's fouled. And Tisch will head to the line for a couple.
Darren Moses says the foul is on. 2-4. That's Alexander Booz, his first foul. And that is now enough from this last 1 minute, Matt, to put St. Elmo Brownstown in the bonus.
Caden Tisch's free throw is off the mark. Here comes Alex Higgs back into the ball game, replacing Goldsboro. Also, Ian Forbes back out there for Brighton Pruitt. Now it looks like Jackson Tisch is going to come in as well, and he will take out Jacob Barron, who I think was trying to hide down here on this end to stay in the game, but it didn't work out for him. Free throw on the way, off the heel of the rim again, no good, and Widener secures another rebound for the Cardinals. Gets it to Logan Fleener, who will bring it up court. Takes it to the right side to Ballard. Ballard on the right wing, double team, but dribbles out of it. Gets to the top of the key, down to the free throw line. He stumbles and falls, but that's because he's fouled. And Colin Ballard will head to the line for a couple. We got another one for you tonight. Triple header. St. Anthony and Neoga to decide who goes to the championship game of this 85th NTC tournament. That comes up after this one concludes in about a 20-minute pregame. Meanwhile, Ballard's free throw off the side of the rim, no good. That allows David Stein, a 5'4 junior, to check into the ball game, replacing Gavin Smith.
If you're keeping score at home, that was the third foul.
Free throw on the way. This time is good for Ballard. So he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 64-45, back to that 19-point edge. Here's Tisch in the corner for three. Caden shot left short, got his own rebound, flips it up from the left side, off the glass, it's good. Caden Tisch has his 5th point of the night, makes it 64-47. 30 seconds on the clock. Coach Fleener's hollering instructions. They get it out to Booz. He's on the wing, looks for the cutter. Widener draws a crowd on the baseline, gets it out of trouble with a nice pass to Ingram. Ingram tried to pass it out of a double team. It got batted right to him, and then Tisch Jackson, that is, ties him up. Possession arrow will keep it with the Cardinals, though, along the sideline. 17.7 on the clock. Ballard triggers the inbound. Logan Fleener triggers the inbound to Ballard. Back to Logan Fleener. He's at the center circle with 11 seconds left, and now the Cardinals look to be just running out the clock. Widener holds, gets it back out to Fleener in the center circle. Makes a little bit of a move, flips it to Widener, and that's going to do it. Final score in this one, North Clay Cardinals with the victory, 64-47 over the St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles. That means St. Elmo Brownstown will play in the 11:30 game Saturday morning, and the North Clay Cardinals will take on the winner of South Central and Windsor Stew Straws in the opener tomorrow night. Again, 64-47 the final in this one. We'll come back with some post-game stats, chat with the coaches quickly, and then get you to your semifinal game between Neoga and St. Anthony. That's all ahead here on 97.9 XFM.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Your home for the 85th annual NTC tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
This is the Farm Credit Illinois postgame show. Farm Credit Illinois, assisting farmers for over 100 years.
And we welcome you back to the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament. The Neoga Indians and the St. Anthony Bulldogs have taken the court here as they begin to warm up in the semifinals of this 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament. Winner of that game goes to the championship. Loser falls to the third-place game on Saturday afternoon. In this one, it was North Clay with the 64-47 victory over the St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles. North Clay had quarters of 16, 16, 14, and 18 for their total of 64. St. Elmo Brownstown with quarters of 12, 10, 13, and 12 for their total of 47. 4 players in double figures for the Cardinals tonight, led by 21 points from Ian Bailey. He just shot unbelievably well from wherever he shot it from on the court. Also chipping in with 20 was Tyson Jones, and 10 points apiece for Luke Fleener and Ethan Bible. Lane Holkenbrink scored 2 points. Colin Ballard added a free throw as well. Dakota Widener, Logan Fleener, Alexander Booz, Brighton Griffey, they all played in the ball game Brady Ingram played in the ball game as well for North Clay in the victory. They're 14-8 on the season. The St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles fall to 13-9. They were led by Jacob Barron's 14 points. Andy Goldsboro had 13. They were the 2 players in double figures. Gavin Smith finished with 8, 5 points apiece for Caden Tish and Ian Forbus, 2 points for Brighton Pruitt. Jackson Tish, as well as Alex Higgs, David Stein, they all played in the ball game for the St. Elmo Brownstown Eagles, who were without Jace McWhorter as he had surgery this morning and is not available for the contest tonight. Again, final score in that one, 64-47. Greg's working on some stats. We'll see if we can catch the coaches and get you set for the championship game. That's all ahead here on the postgame show on 97.9 XFM.
Are you putting aside money every month for
With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at gecknerbros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
And we welcome you back to the NTC tournament. Greg's gone downstairs to check on some pregame information, so I'll run through the team's totals here as North Clay Cardinals picked up the victory 64-47. They were 23 of 45 from the field for 51%, 13 of 20 from the free throw line at 65%, and 5 of 12 from long range at 42%. They grabbed 19 rebounds. St. Elmo Brownstown actually out-rebounded them 26-19, but North Clay only committed 7 turnovers to 14 for SEB. SEB was 21 of 51 from the field at 41%, 1 of 5 from beyond the arc at 20%, and 3 of 16 from three-point range at 19%. Individually, taking a look at the numbers here for Ian Bailey, he finished 9 of 10 from the field shooting in this one as he had 21 points in the contest. Also, Tyson Jones finished with, he was 7 of 12 from the field as he chipped in with 20. And I see that Greg Fiesel has made his way to the booth, so we'll hand him a headset and chat with the head coach from St. Elmo Brownstown. And, Coach, your team came out and, had a strategy to pound it inside, it appeared, when your big boy, Jacob Barron, was able to stay on the court, but he got into foul trouble, and that changed things for you.
Yeah, it did. We were just a little bit rough tonight. We were rough. I don't know whether there's no excuses for it, but we just looked rough offensively. I mean, we looked good right off, and we made a few runs, but we had trouble guarding anybody tonight. We tried, I think, at least 3 different defenses at them tonight, and we just like at the end of the first half there, we went a little 3-2 real quick, and what did we do? We didn't sell out and go to the corner, and stuff like that. You got to learn. We got too many seniors on the floor not to be doing stuff like that, but we'll come back. We'll be all right.
And it's going to be a comeback against a quality opponent, no matter who you see on Saturday. And that is the fun thing about the National Trail Conference tournament.
Yeah, you got to come to play. We're having trouble beating the National Trail teams. I mean, they just spelling out. We're just having trouble with them. We fought pretty good tonight at times, but we just, whoever we face, whether it's probably it could be Windsor, South Central, one of the two.
Yeah, Windsor, Sioux Charles.
All right, whoever it is, it's just going to be rough on us, but we got to go back and practice a little harder, and do some things right. Maybe we may get somebody back here. Maybe that'll help us some, and that's a little more athleticism that hurt us, and that's no excuse by no means. Don't get me wrong, but still, it's just a player that's leading scorer basically on us. But that's we got to fill in. We got to fill in.
Yeah, but it's kind of a next man up attitude that the teams have to adopt. But you talk about, battling and trying hard, but just things didn't come together. But still, when you look at the stats, your club actually out-rebounded North Clay by a margin of 26-19. And that's one of those stats you look at to see if if they're working hard and still giving effort.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to the regular Joe, maybe it looked like we were working hard, but to a guy that has seen so many defensive possessions in his lifetime, I know where people ought to be, and we just weren't responding with the way we should have in order to stop that kind of an offense. And we're fine. It's just trying to put everything together at once. I mean, ball handling, turnovers, rebounding, defense, offense. We've got to get it all together. And once we do, I've said all along, I don't really want to be the team playing us because I think we're okay, but we got to put it all together.
Well, and you'll have a practice tomorrow, I'm sure, and then you'll have a chance to complete the game together on Saturday morning.
Yeah, we'll probably have at least practice tomorrow and probably Saturday morning, and we'll come here to play. We just, the main goal now is to get this team ready for postseason, and hopefully we'll be back here playing because hopefully that's where we're going to regional. But been nice to get a win like that. But, when regional seeds come out, we got a little more to talk about, but I don't know. Our kids they play hard. They take a few times off that we shouldn't, but they're kids too. So,
well, Coach, we appreciate you coming up and chatting with us after the contest. It's always a pleasure to speak with you, and good luck to your Eagles.
Thanks, Matt.
Coach Greg Fiesel coming up after the ball game to chat with us here as his club came up a little short to North Clay. No shame in that. North Clay definitely a good ball club as well. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back with head coach Josh Zink of the North Clay Cardinals at the 85th Annual NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Your home for the 85th annual NTC tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
North Clay Cardinals has made his way to the booth, and first and foremost, congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. We needed to get a win after the loss the other night and to continue to sustain momentum, and that's really important to us. And so we've had a history of losing some games and being able to kind of bounce right back, and that's what happened tonight. Really proud of our effort.
And sometimes that's not always the way it is with clubs. And after a tough loss, especially to open up the conference tournament where you have dreams of making it to that championship game and claiming the title, your kids came back and responded well.
I thought we played well from the get-go, and sometimes like the other night, we'll have a bad quarter and really focused on not having bad quarters, taking quarter by quarter by quarter. And against St. Elmo, you just never know because they can hit shots, and then you just try to do your best against Barron. He catches it real low, you're in trouble. And so we worked a lot on trying to keep him out and then double when we get him down low, and he's still so big, he'd still get to the basket. And so it was tough, but really, really proud of our guys' effort. We were able to get out in transition tonight, which we really enjoy doing. Sometimes we tend to throw it everywhere, and so sometimes we have to pull it back. But when we're playing in transition, we have an opportunity to compete.
And your club kept the turnovers in single digits by our count. We show you finishing with 7.
I'll go with your count then.
As the club really pushed the ball up the court, too, and so that's a little feather in the cap. But even then, even when they were in the offense, still able to drive to the basket and create either shots or free throw opportunities.
Yeah, and then, it's kind of a tricky thing because, like, when they go man, with Barron out there, he's having to guard the perimeter a little bit, and so then we're hoping to try to get him into a little foul trouble by just attacking him with it. I thought we did a really good job of that. I think Luke drove on him quite a bit, and then Tyson and Ian both really attacked him when he was out there. And it's tough to win basketball games in the NTC, so we're very thankful we won.
Ian Bailey led your club with 21 points. We showed him missing one shot. Tyson Jones with 20, and Luke Fleener and Ethan Bible each chipping in with 10. You get 4 kids in double figures, it's hard to guard.
Yeah, so that's what we did early on in the season when we were playing well. It seemed like every game that we had early on for the first probably 10 to 12 games, we had 4 guys in double digits, and one guy was struggling that night. We'd have a lot of guys pick him up, and when we can get that, we can compete with teams. Sometimes if we can't get in or rely on 1 or 2 guys, then the scoreboard shows it. And we're not. I always say that we're not good enough to play poorly and beat good teams. We have to play well to beat good teams. And I have a lot of respect for Greg and what they do over at St. Elmo, Brownstown. They'll be right there come regional time again, just like they were last year.
Well, you'll have an opportunity to beat a good team in the consolation championship, no matter who it is, as it'll either be your old rival South Central or Windsor Stu Straws.
Both very good teams. Both of those teams compete. Both of those teams play good defense. Coach Lockhart's got Windsor Stu Straws playing with a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and they're really competing. They had us by 7 points at halftime when we played up there, and we luckily pulled it out. And then you got South Central, who's, Coach Doring just does a great job with his kids and what he has. And we're looking forward to advancing. We're just excited about advancing. It's not on the right side of the bracket that we want, but I'd rather advance and then head on home. And so we're excited about advancing.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the victory, and good luck to your North Clay Cardinals.
Thank you, Matt. Always appreciate it, bro.
Coach Josh Zink, nice enough to spend some time with us as well as he hands the headsets back over to Greg as the North Clay Cardinals pick up the victory in this one by a final score of 64-47. Let's send it back to the studios and come back with some of Greg's stats real quick and then get you set for the third game of the night as we wrap things up with a great contest between Neoga and St. Anthony at the 85th Annual NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
This is the Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota pregame show. Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, your complete transportation headquarters since 1958.
Back at Altamont Community High School for the end of the trifecta of high school basketball here today, as the St. Anthony Bulldogs do battle with the Neoga Indians. We've had two